Hey everybody, and welcome to Tales from the Clinic. This is a new podcast hosted by Dr. Molly O'Banion and myself, Ashley, just a regular gal. The premise of this podcast is all things pets and veterinary medicine. Dr. Molly is here to do that part. I am here to make sure she's using words us regular people can understand. Each episode we will dive into different aspects of veterinary medicine, interesting cases seen at the clinic, and just general advice on pet ownership in hopes of educating and giving a glimpse into our world. So, let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome back. We are doing another one of Molly's favorite things to do, case stories.
They are fun.
They are fun.
I get to relive my favorite days.
So this little gal that we're talking about today is named Ruth. She was one of the rescues with our rescue, Yorkie Rescue Houston. Wonderful people. Look them up. They're on Facebook. I'll tag them in this as well. She came to us. How old was she when she came to us?
I don't know. 8. It says she's 8 now, and she came in 2024, so maybe like
7,
something like that.
6 or 7. So 6 or 7 years old. She was rescued by Yorkie Rescue Houston. She came to us for regular intake and spay.
Yeah,
and then
she was and we didn't know anything about her history.
Yeah, and then things got nuts. So, Molly, take it away. Let me just tell you, things were not in places that they were expected to be. Boom, go.
That's a crazy statement. So she had a couple mammary tumors. She wasn't spayed. So our plan was just to go in, spay, remove the mammary tumors, which is very common in our older little guys. Like, it's not anything that's abnormal. I think she also was heartworm positive, if I remember correctly.
And probably a dental.
Probably a dental because she's a Yorkie, so they're born with nasty teeth. So this is what happens. We go into surgery. We clip and clean her abdomen. We're preparing her for a spay. I open her up, and things are not right.
Not right at all.
And I'm like, okay, I've been out of school for 7 years at this point, and I don't know what I'm looking at. And I like surgery. So what am I looking at? I'll tell you what I was looking at. At some point in Ruth's life, she had been pregnant. And instead of giving birth to the babies, her uterus had ruptured, and the babies had escaped into her abdomen and adhered to other organs.
I thought it was a recent pregnancy, so it could have been at some point.
We don't know.
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's a new fact for me. I didn't know. I thought it was like recently pregnant, recently ruptured.
No, she had no mammary development. So it wasn't recent.
Okay.
Literally so weird. And when fetuses are in the abdomen like that and they're attaching to other organs, like they don't look normal. Like they look like little mummified balls of nasty that feel hard.
Gross.
So I open her and I'm like, what is this? Is this tumors?
Okay.
That's one of my initial thoughts. And then I go, okay, not a tumor. So then I start looking around, and one of them, I feel like I saw a head or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay. So then I find the uterus, and there was like an area on the uterus that had a scar on it. So that's probably where it ruptured. And then they all swam out, and then it like closed.
Okay.
It had been long enough that it had closed.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. That's nuts. It was nuts.
It was crazy. So I spayed her like normal. So we took the uterus and the ovaries out. That was boring. There were 5 babies.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Floating. There was one that wasn't attached to anything. It just was like floating. And that one I just went, no. There was another one that was attached to the mesentery and the small intestines. That one I was able to kind of like peel off. Yes.
Remind me of the mesentery again.
It's the fat and the vessels that hold the small intestines to the abdomen.
Got it. Okay.
So I was able to like peel that one, but it left a hole in the mesentery and I had to like tack that closed.
Okay.
The third one was attached to the omentum, which is like the fatty stuff that covers all of the GI tract.
The Band-Aid?
It's the Band-Aid, right?
Ah.
It's the thing that like brings the white blood cell. It's one of the things that like brings the white blood cells into the abdomen and kind of like protects everything.
Okay.
So if you have like a hole in your intestines, the omentum like will literally stick to it and try to like fill the hole.
Yeah.
It's the best organ. And people don't even know about it. It gets no credit for its life. And it's fantastic. So I had to cut that out of the omentum.
Okay.
Which is fine. You can cut pieces of the omentum out and they're fine. The fourth one was attached to the spleen.
Okay.
Which is a blood organ. And I literally had to take the whole spleen out to get the puppy out.
So like a splenectomy?
I did a splenectomy.
Okay.
Because when I tried to peel it off the spleen just started bleeding everywhere.
Yeah. Ooh.
Right.
Okay.
And you can't take like you can, but it's not fun to take like a piece of the spleen. And they don't need their spleen. They'll be fine. So I just splenectomied.
Yeah.
The fifth one was attached to one of the lobes of the liver.
Yeah, that's the one I remember.
Which was also a blood organ.
Yeah.
But the liver is a little bit easier to remove a piece of.
Yeah.
So I literally ligated, like I strangulation ligated, that's what it's called. I'm not making that up.
Strangulation.
The tip of that liver lobe that had the puppy attached to it.
Yeah.
So what was supposed to be a spay and a mammary tumor removal turned into a spay, a splenectomy, a liver lobectomy, a omentectomy,
and a dental.
And a dental.
And a growth removal.
And a mammary tumor removal.
How long did that take you?
I don't freaking know. Let's look.
We have the notes printed from this because there was a lot going on that
140 minutes.
140 minutes. So 2 hours and 20 minutes.
That's usually from the point of like giving the meds to wake up. Yes.
That's crazy. And usually like, y'all know how Molly is. She books herself solid because she can take on a lot and she solves quickly and turns things over so we can see as much as we can in a day. A mammary tumor removal, spay, and dental, but our technicians do our dentals, the dental cleaning part. So the part that Molly's involved in, we budgeted 30 to 45 minutes.
But it's a spay. It's supposed to be like quick.
Yeah.
In and out. It takes me less than 15 minutes to spay a little dog like this. Not to also remove 3 of its other organs. This is...
I feel like pretty soon after you got in there, our manager was called to surgery, and then she came back up. She was like, okay, we need to start moving all of Molly's afternoon appointments over to the other doctor. Molly's going to be a minute.
A minute. Understatement of the world. I mean, she was fine.
She is. I also recently talked to Bobby, the organizer of the rescue, and Ruth has since been adopted. She's doing fantastic. I will say hello. I know her adopters, her new parents, are very excited to watch her episode.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they were like, we're going to be celebrities. Ruth's a celebrity.
That's cute. Well, and she healed from, I mean, this is major. This is a huge procedure, especially for, she's not that big. She was, she was 9 pounds, which I probably removed 1.5 pounds worth of gunk.
At least.
So, like, she's little, but she healed from this so fast. I mean, she underwent her first heartworm treatment in 2 months later.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing. Heartworm positive.
She went under her first heartworm treatment literally 2 months later. And then the second and third injection a month after that. And she was like chilling.
Yeah. And
so this little girl's a trooper.
When she first came in for intake, she wasn't acting off either.
No. She was completely normal, which is why when I opened, like I was on autopilot. Yeah. And I was like, okay, spay, dental, tumor, blah, blah, blah. And I was like,
what?
Hold on, fever dream. What? Like I'm pretty sure I didn't know what to say for a hot minute.
Yeah. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I was like, what is this? I mean, but you know what's crazy is like, not only did this little girl not show any symptoms after going through what had to have been one of the most painful, like your uterus rupturing and fetuses attaching to other organs probably didn't feel great.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
And then she survived this major, major operation.
With heartworms the whole time.
With heartworms. And then she did fantastic through heartworm treatment.
Yeah.
So this child is an anomaly.
He's
because
a tank.
Usually like a uterine rupture is fatal.
Yeah.
In people, absolutely. You have like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
To get in there and get the baby out and stop the mother's bleeding before you lose both of them.
Yeah.
But then we had another one.
What do you mean another one?
We had another one. Like, this is so rare. We had another one. Remember Alex?
Oh, yeah.
Alex started as a baby vet. It was her first spay as a baby vet, like out of school. She's a real vet. I wasn't even here. I was off.
Yeah.
Her very first spay. And she FaceTimes me and one of the texts is like showing me the surgical site and she goes, "What's this? What's this? What's this?" And I was like, "Oh no. Good luck." I was like, that doesn't look normal. And then I started having Ruth flashbacks. That dog also did great. But it's just, these guys are so hardy and it amazes me every day.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do y'all, people die from this every day. And look at you, you little 9-pound demon. She's not a demon. She's actually lovely. But like, you little 9-pound fighter. Like, God, go girl.
Yeah. But yeah, she is thriving. I asked Bobby to get me some updated pictures of her, and I will post those because she was also adorable.
Yes.
Total sentiment. Sentiment? Is that the right word? Yeah. Sentiment. Her attitude. Sweet as pie.
Well, and she, like, it's very sad that the puppies didn't make it.
Yeah.
But at least mom made it and has a happy life now.
Yeah. She says, I'm doing the damn thing.
She went through all of the things.
Yeah.
Craziness. I will never forget that because it just was so much.
Yeah. I also made an oopsies and threw Bobby for a loop. She yelled at me because she called to check on what was going on. And I, at reception and being who I am, didn't quite know all the details. And so whenever they talked about having to remove the spleen and remove a part of the liver, my brain took that and translated it, and I told Bobby that one of the fetuses was attached to the pancreas, and we removed the pancreas. And
You
Bobby
can't do that.
Bobby was like, "You're giving me a now diabetic dog?" And I was like, 1 second, Bobby.
Hold, please. Thank you.
Put her on hold. Talked to Molly. Came back. I was just joking with you. That didn't happen.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you probably like made her actual heart attack.
I think I did. She sounded like a heart attack. She still likes me though.
Well, and she, like, nobody knew, right? So
Right.
she also was under the impression of, we are going to spay dental mammary tumor. Ta-da! And then when she heals, she's going to heartworm treatment.
Oh God. So was I the first person to talk to her?
I think you might have been. And you were like, the puppies are floating and organs are coming out. And she's like, what?
Who are you talking about?
What are you saying right now? And then you told her that the pancreas was being removed, which is definitely not a thing. And so she probably was like actual panic mode.
So this is why whenever people call to get updates on complicated surgeries, I'm like, let me put you on hold. This is my learning lesson. I am not playing middleman. The words will slip my mind or they get confused.
Oh, I love all of it, though. It's so fun.
It caused more chaos. So, but yeah, that was a fun one. And honestly, I mean, Molly got in there, made not quick work of it, but simple enough. Dog's doing
Excuse
great.
you. That's still very quick for what I did.
That is very quick. That could have been a 13-hour surgery.
In people, it would have been insane.
Yeah.
Also, the fact that she didn't, like, yes, the uterus is a sterile environment during pregnancy, but the fact that she didn't get, like, septic peritonitis.
Yeah.
During the event of it rupturing or during the procedure. That's just crazy.
Yeah. And how are her vitals stayed steady the whole time, too?
Yeah, she got a little hypothermic, but that's because she's tiny.
Yeah.
Like, her temperature went down a little bit.
Yeah. Nuts. That was a fun one. She's doing fantastic. I'll find you pictures. But yeah, that was another quick case story. We're trying to do more of these because, well, it gets both of our blood pumping.
It's so fun. It's so fun.
And we want y'all to hear about the crazy stories because I feel like there's times when you guys like walk in and we're checking in an appointment or you're there to pick up meds and you overhear us talking with the doctors or with another receptionist, be like, hey, this is what's going on, this, that, and the other. And they walk up and they're like, what?
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 So
What's
yes,
happening?
we don't just do vaccines and ear infections. Like, this is actually what we live for. And craziness like this is what excites me and gets me out of bed in the morning.
Nothing else does.
Well, that's not true.
That's true.
My 2-year-old's been waking up a lot going, "Mom!" Oh my gosh, he woke up the other night like he was not going to bed. And it was like almost probably 11 o'clock. And he was like, Mom! 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 And so I went to check on him and I'm like, what is wrong? It hurts. And I was like, your hand? Yes, it hurts. So I'm like looking all over his hand and I'm looking for swellings and I'm pulling on everything and nothing was happening. And I go, it's fine. And he goes, okay, it hurts. And I'm like, okay, which one hurts? And he goes,
Cheeks is so bad.
I think he might be smarter than me and it's a problem.
I hope so. Y'all have the same doctor stance.
I gave him some Motrin and then he went to bed. So,
but we hope you enjoyed this. We will have more case stories coming. And if you get pregnant, keep your fetuses
inside.
Inside.
And if they're not inside, you have 10 minutes before you die. Good luck.
Have a nice day.
Make good decisions.
Thank you for joining us on Tales from the Clinic. Again, we are your hosts, Dr. Molly and regular Ashley. For more insider scoops into the vet med life and pet ownership, hit that subscribe button for updates on new episodes, and of course, share our channel to spread the word. Check the podcast notes below to see how you can get in contact with us. You can find all of Dr. Molly's affordable pet healthcare clinics on social media as well. Thanks again, and talk soon.